What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Better Connected podcast, the first episode in a long time, the first episode of this year, the first episode with video. Going to try to have video on the episodes going forward um, and stuff like that. I kind of just wanted to do an update episode just to let everybody know what's all been going on, where I've been with the podcast ever since putting out that episode, my last episode for a while. Whenever I did that. Anyway, so lots of stuff going on behind the scenes that I've been working on, lots of amazing people and companies and teams and all kind of stuff that I've been working with. On the affiliate marketing side, everything is going great. Tastefully Simple is going great. New catalogs, as you can see right there, are in and will be available, to be handed out and stuff shortly. But basically, I just kind of wanted to jump on here without rambling on too much, as you know I can tend to do, and just kind of give everybody an update, what's all been going on. What is Better Connected Network? What is it all about? What is Build It with Bill Black Tie Business Class? And explaining it all, basically. So, Build It with Bill Black Tie Business Class, which is actually very casual. The black tie just, kind of fit in with the title and, the picture and everything. But basically, I have been looking for a way to help fellow entrepreneurs like myself that, you want to start your own business. You want to start your own company, your own brand, your own website, your own podcast, whatever. You want to have something that is solid and cemented to you and something that, you can be proud of, you can take ownership of, you can be passionate about, you can, love it, you can, grow it, you can, embrace it, in every aspect, of yourself and everything. So that is what Build It with Bill is. It's kind of like the baby steps, basically, like the training, the basics, essentially, that gets you started. You can do one-on-one Zoom with me, or you can, follow the resources that I have, and stuff like that. More information we'll be launching on that and stuff soon. Better Connected Network is like the bigger picture of that, where essentially once you graduate from the Build It with Bill class, you get put into the Better Connected Network, which is an online community founded and based with Mighty Networks on their platform. It's a space where you can have all of the essentials and materials from the Build It with Bill class. Basically, all of my tips and tricks, the stuff that has helped me ever since I started in business in 2017, for myself, starting with computer repair, then transitioning into graphic design, and then, completely leaving both of those and, doing the podcast thing. But the main thing at my core, at my heart, what I've always wanted to do, and the main mantra that has been in my head ever since I started business, is everything that I've been doing, the main question in my head is, how can this help someone else? Like, this has helped me, now how can it help someone else? And I got to thinking over the course of last September of 2023, actually, and I was like, okay, what is it that I want to do really? Like, what is it that that I'm already doing? And I was like, well, I connect people better and I keep people better connected, hence the name Better Connected Network and podcast, and it all, kind of goes hand in hand and everything like that. And my three main business goals ever since I started, and that's been on my website forever, is I want your experience working with me to always be 1, easy, 2, convenient, and 3, satisfying. And those are the main 3 goals that I have for your experience working with me through anything that I do, whether that's Tastefully Simple, affiliate marketing, podcasting, social media marketing, YouTube, you name it, whatever it is. Those are the three main goals that I want to have, your experience working with me are to be easy, convenient, and satisfying. And also, whenever I say live your life with intention, not for attention, y'all, I know that I have a lot out there and I have a lot to say, obviously. Like, I'm rambling on right now. But podcast, hello, gotta talk. But anyway, um, so I don't give squat. Like, I do not care about the attention that I garner from anything good, bad, or indifferent. I really, at my core, don't, because that's going to come with the territory anyway. Good, bad, or indifferent, you're going to get attention, from whatever you do. The intention on why you do what you do is far more superior than the attention that it garners, because that is your heart, that is your blood, that is your um reasoning behind why you're doing it. It's the thing that stabilizes and that cements, okay, why am I doing this? What is the purpose of this? What is this for? How can this benefit somebody? Why does this matter? It answers all of those questions. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I, for a long while, longer than I want to admit, I was feeling that, kind of like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this just isn't me. Like, what does this mean? Why am I doing this? Am I actually finding joy out of this? And that is why I stopped computer repair and graphic design as a service, because it just was not benefiting me to my full potential. And I knew in my heart what I wanted to do is simply to help people, help you start your own business, help you grow and, elevate, and get bigger, and everything like that. Not just give you a bunch of tips and tricks and, oh yeah, you should do this. Oh yeah, this is what works. This is what don't, like, not that. Like, I want to give you the actual foundation of what helped me to help you. And that is where the Build It with Bill business class comes in, and the Better Connected network comes in, which is $15 a month. You can sign up on Mighty Networks at betterconnected.mn.co, betterconnected.mn.co, which eventually will be under the domain betterconnected.online. More information about all of this can be found on my brand new website, which is just at billcarmichael.com. My team and I are still currently building that out and getting all that going. You can find me all over social media: Facebook, Bill Carmichael; Instagram, Bill Carmichael Music; Twitter, Bill Carmichael; TikTok and YouTube, Bill Carmichael; Snapchat is the Bill Carmichael. But go to billcarmichael.com and all of the links and everything are there. But that within itself is the reasoning behind everything, is to keep you better connected. It's not, like, oh, look at me and look how smart I am and look how fabulous I am and I can do this and, I'm proud of myself and I'm, trying to show off and everything. No, I could not care nothing about showing off. Like, I genuinely want to help you scale up and, just help you basically. Like, give you the tools and resources that has helped me. Even if you're already an established business owner, if you're already an established entrepreneur, two brains are better than one. And another one of my, acronym sayings is the word team, which stands for together everyone achieves more. And that is totally true, because together everyone does achieve more. And when you have like-minded individuals working together, you can, scale up faster, your momentum is increased, and the main important thing that is at the core of it all, your motivation stays higher. And when you have good motivation, you have good momentum. And motivation is the key to, not really the key to success, but your key to being successful. Because when you have motivation, you want to do what you're doing. You feel happy about it. You feel good about yourself. You feel better about yourself, and essentially you feel like, okay, what I'm doing is actually like, this actually matters. Like, there's actually a reason behind the action that I'm taking. There's actually you know a reason that I am doing this, that I want to do this. Like, it's not just like, oh, like, okay, this is just a hobby, like, I'm gonna get into it. I'll give it like a few weeks, see how long, and then I'll move on to the next thing. No. But also, this training and everything that I'm providing, it's not a like static, you have to do this now or you have to do that then, like, it's not that. It is basically, we grow together, and we grow through what we go through. And I will take you all the way back down to the very beginning, work with you along the way. If you are just trying to establish the concept of your business, like if you don't even have a business name yet, that's totally fine. We can figure all that out together. It's all about working together. And like the slogan for Better Connected is, working together keeps us better connected, because it truly does. And Better Connected also stems further than just the network and the podcast and everything. It's essentially about, you want to be better connected with yourself. Like, that took me, so all of this year, I've had kind of like a self-reflecting journey, I guess you can call it. And I'm like, okay, like, what do I actually want to focus on? What do I actually need to focus on? And the main thing was, I had to go completely through the business, and I had to be like, okay, this is not benefiting me. I need to get rid of that. This is what I need to be focusing on. I need to, add that into my routine. And since I've done that, that has helped tremendously. And like I said, working together, you, it helps. And I'm not on this journey alone. There's people that have helped me. There's resources that have helped me. For example, I want to give a shout out to Mel Robbins, one of the like most famous life coaches out there. She has training on her website. Just go to melrobbins.com and search her, follow her on social media. She is amazing, and she has interactive workbooks that I have been working through and going through and helping like that. Gina Bellaccini, who is she's the founder and CEO of Mighty Networks. She has a great course on getting started, and everything like that. But with all that said, and the reason behind everything is, not to sound like a broken record and reiterate everything, but is I genuinely want to help you, and I want to see you succeed. And also, coming from a small town, coming from a small community, I know firsthand how hard it is to start a business on your own, how hard it is to even get people interested, much less even get people to care about what you're doing. Whether that's you're starting from home, you're working from home, you're starting an online store, you're building a website, building a brand, building a podcast, whatever. You're opening your own store. I've had firsthand experience with every aspect of all of that. And I want to help you, tell you what worked, what didn't work, like what resources to use, and everything like that. And please don't take it as it's a roadmap of you have to do this way, you have to do that way. No, it's just suggestions basically, but it's um suggestions to help you be successful, if you want to word it that way. It's basically my expertise to lead to your excellence, and there's more about this in the program and on the platform and everything, not to give away too much here, but it's $15 a month. You go to Mighty Networks and betterconnected.mn.co, and I will leave all the information in the description and the show notes below. This will be posted to my YouTube channel and social media, so you can find everything there. But it is not just a place to go and it's like, oh, here's a bunch of resources. No, it's one-on-one training, and there's also group training available if you want that, where we go in detail and we show you, like, okay, like, where are you at right now and where do you want to go? We can take you all the way back down to the basics or meet you right where you're at right now. And I've noticed that when you go back all the way down to the basics, you can kind of figure out and kind of rescale and then immediately kind of come back to where you at right now. It all, kind of goes, hand in hand, and everything like that. And another big goal that I've always had in business is 3 simple words: keep it consistent. And one main major aspect of that is with your business goals and your business aspirations, keep it consistent. Like, if you have a system that's already working, keep that in place. If you feel like you need to modify or change it or adjust it a little bit, it's absolutely okay to make those changes and to do that. If you feel like, okay, well, I can be doing this to make this better, then go for it. Then do that. Don't ever be afraid to try, because you don't fail unless you try. And when you try, you never know what can happen, until you try. So trying is only, half, the battle, basically. Like, you do not be afraid to try. Like, if you try it and, you improve, like you do something else a certain way and, you like that way better, okay, perfect. That's good. If you try it and you're like, no, I don't really like this, I think I'm going to go back to the other way, okay, that's totally fine too. Never be afraid to try. And remember, always do it with intention, not for attention. That will basically wrap it up for this podcast and this episode. Oh, one last thing. I have a newsletter that I'm going to be starting with also more tips and training and tips and tricks and everything coming, that will be coming directly to your mailbox. I will update whenever all that is available. It will be available through my website, BillCarmichael.com, and it's called Bill's Bulletin Newsletter. Like news bulletin, so Bill's Bulletin Newsletter is what it's called. And also, like Mighty Networks and the Better Connected Network and Billy Goat Nation, all the people, the supporters that follow me and everything that I do, I just want to say thanks a billion from the absolute bottom of my heart. I would not be able to do anything that I do without you, and you keep my spirits up and keep my motivation going. And with all that said, thank you for listening and watching and being on this journey with me. And just, thank you for everything. I will catch you in the next episode, and I will see you around the web. Take care and stay better connected, and I'll talk to you next time.